Let's shift our focus to the United Kingdom now, where thousands of police officers, Secret Service agents, sniffer dogs, drones and helicopters have descended on a tiny seaside town. They're all awaiting the arrival of US President Joe Biden, who is making his first overseas visit since assuming office. He left this afternoon accompanied by First Lady Dr. Jill Biden. They're expected to land in a few hours from now. This will be an elaborate 8-day tour, with the UK as the first stop, followed by Belgium and Switzerland. According to the White House, this trip will underline America's commitment to strengthening democracies across the world. So what sort of preparations are being made? Which engagements are lined up? Who will Joe Biden meet and what will he discuss? Here's a report.
This executive order I'm signing is
140 days after assuming office, Joe Biden has embarked on his first overseas trip. On Wednesday morning, the President and the First Lady took off on the iconic Air Force One from Joint Base Andrews in Maryland. This is what he said right before departure.
watch out for the cicadas. I just got one. It got me. Strengthening the alliance, make it clear to Putin and to China that Europe and the United States are tight, and the G7 is going to move. Thank you.
Has Biden taken the beast along? No, the famous presidential Cadillac has been left behind because it's far too wide for the roads of England. But tagging along is an entourage of reporters, staffers, and Secret Service agents. The exact time of their landing is unknown. What we do know is that the town hosting Biden has been turned into a fortress. This is Cornwall in southwest England. Around 6,500 police officers have descended on this tiny seaside town. 3-meter-high steel fences have been set up. There are security checkpoints every few meters. A total of 150 sniffer dogs have also been deployed. They are being trained for any mishap, but all of this comes at a cost. The Guardian states that the security arrangements will cost close to 70 million euros or $100 million. The arrangements are not for Biden alone. This year's G7 is being attended by all heads of state. Besides Biden and British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, present in person will be German Chancellor Angela Merkel, Italy's Prime Minister Mario Draghi, French President Emmanuel Macron, Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, and Japan's Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga. For Joe Biden, this will be the biggest opportunity to rally the world's democracies and rebuild America's relationship with its allies after a chaotic Trump presidency. The itinerary is long and comprehensive. On the 10th of June, Biden will hold a bilateral with British Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Climate change, trade, and Northern Ireland will be on the agenda. On the 11th and 12th of June, Biden will attend the G7 summit and hold bilaterals with all member nations. The agenda will be the pandemic, vaccines, renewable energy, and of course, China. On the 13th of June, the US President, along with the First Lady, will head to Windsor Castle for an audience with Queen Elizabeth. On the 14th of June, the President will head to Brussels to attend the first NATO summit since 2018. The discussions will revolve around cyber threats and withdrawal of troops from Afghanistan. On the same day, Biden is also expected to meet Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. They are expected to discuss the situation in Syria and the S-400 deal with Russia. On the 15th of June, Biden will attend the first US-EU summit since 2014. There are various thorny topics to be addressed: the Trump-era steel tariffs, subsidies to Boeing, and the COVID-19 origins probe. From Brussels, the President will head to Geneva on the 16th of June and conclude the tour with the showstopper, a meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin, the first US-Russia summit since 2018. What will happen when the two leaders meet? Given their mutual distrust, it's hard to tell. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.